Well, wasn't that fun?
Totally was.
Defeating, winning.
Getting our, being Ganon, kicking ass all around. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to take it all back.
Yeah. Undo all our good progress.
Ganondorf had assembled
Bad
all
progress.
pieces of the Triforce.
Backtracking? I don't know.
With its
I don't know.
unlimited might, he summoned ever greater
Oh, well.
hordes of monsters.
So yeah, Ganondorf took over Hyrule, and as it turns out, with all the 3 pieces of the Triforce, he kind of wins. Unsurprisingly, I mean that's happened before, but you know.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, it has been before. I mean, sure, he has won before, because apparently he did between, Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker, so...
And also he won in Ocarina of Time, and also he technically won in Twilight Princess, and
well,
also...
if you could see it, he technically won twice in Ocarina of Time. One where he hit Link dice at some point, and, the Wind Waker timeline.
Man, timelines are stupid.
Yeah. I don't like this song.
I don't mind the song. I have a weak point in generally for desert songs, so I don't mind this.
I've heard some really good ones, but I don't know. They could have done a remix of your Root of Battle or something like that.
Yeah, that would have been a lot better, to be honest.
Since it's called Gerudo Desert, I mean.
Yeah, it is a Euro Desert. So we were here last time, but we didn't really talk about the place in general. Well, okay. Well, first we can talk about this map gimmick here that you have going on. So the desert is.
It gets everywhere.
That's not the gimmick. The gimmick is that the desert is very hot, and it's split up in 2 halves. The southern desert and the northern desert. As long as you haven't taken over the Oasis keep, you will keep on taking damage.
Huh.
It's very slow damage, mind you. It's like half a quarter heart every 3 seconds or something like that. Maybe even 5.
I never noticed that, mostly because I think I took care of this one pretty fast. So
yeah, it's not a problem by any means. It's not a problem. It only happens on this stage in Legends mode. It never happens in Adventure mode. Thank God for that, because A ranks and all that.
And it never happened when we play as Ganon.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it could have just been because Ganon is such a badass.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But with that said, this also means that your allies are taking damage as well. So if you're worried, you can actually go to the northern desert and take over that keep as well. But to be honest, Lana is currently taking damage, but she's not taking too much damage, so we won't really need to worry about her.
Well, I have better health, apparently. They have, all hearts.
Yeah,
when you
right.
play them,
yeah, right. I'll believe that, sure.
Well, I'm just sometimes it feels like that. I mean, you see them, it's like, oh no, we need help. Well, you took you've only taken like a quarter damage, but you've been fighting for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If I fought for 5 minutes, it would be, straight for reversed.
Fair enough, but it's more the fact that what type of enemies they're fighting. Like you'll see in the next video, in the next mission, that a certain character is just going to kill literally all your AI characters if you're not careful enough. It's not even funny, honestly.
So apparently Link became Lana for some reason.
Well, yeah, she needs to take over this keep. So we needed to get her over here. But I cut out that part where Link dragged Lana by the hair over to this keep so she could take over it.
It's your turn!
That even happens in the Legends version, actually. You can't play as both Link and Lana in this version because of a certain thing that happens later on in the map. But, oh well, now Link's back. So yeah, this desert, it's very, I feel like it's very clearly from Twilight Princess, or at least Twilight Princess inspired. Not only because the northeasternmost keep is called the Arbiter's Ground.
Well, that and has, very obvious signs of it. It looks Twilight Princess.
Yeah, so I guess
with its door designs, designs in general, actually.
Yeah, and I guess in a sense, if you look at the maps that are not from the other timeline, so to speak, the Elden Caves, the Kokiri Forest, and also the Gerudo Desert, they actually are kind of themed to the other games. So the Kokiri Forest kind of feels like how it looked in Ocarina of Time with the
I would say that's more like an inspired of. I would say a little bit of both. I would say.
Yeah, but they didn't have the Deku Tree in.
Yeah. I know Deca Tree, but I would say like how it feels is a bit more Twilight Princely, but like
Yeah, I guess. Elden Caves feels a lot more like the Ellenario. No, it is the Elden Caves in Skyward Sword, isn't it?
I don't know actually. I was trying to figure out myself where I can what that one would place somewhere actually.
I don't remember what. No, because the Ellenario Desert was. Ellenario was a desert. I don't remember what. No, it must have been the Elden Caves. I don't remember properly. But yeah, like I feel like the Elden Caves are more Skyward Sword inspired. I mean, yeah, like all the 3 games have a lava cave zone, but
well, you kind of there's still some certain thing. You need a water temple. You need a sort of volcano temple fire ish. We need and we need a forest level. Without those 3, like you don't have a Zelda game.
yeah. You also definitely need a desert in every single game because they are always fun.
Or straight reverse, Wind Waker style.
No sand, only water. Get in. And that's why Wind Waker is the best, because it doesn't have any sand. Sand levels, and well, no, that's not
Well,
even.
at least it doesn't get everywhere.
And more importantly, that's not even true, because Molgera is a sand enemy. And technically the Earth Temple is also, just in generally.
Well, just because it's called Earth, I mean, it's more like, I would say, like, I don't really understand why it's called Earth Temple when it's more like, the Temple of Dead.
Yeah, like the Darkness Temple.
It's like a mix between, the Light Temple and the Dark Temple from, Shadow Temple from Ocarina of Time. Because you have all the you have all the zombies, it's darkness, but you also have the light puzzles from, the Temple of Light, so.
Yeah, true. Oh, this is fun. So, as you saw there, I killed Sand very fast, but after you take down half his health, he's supposed to teleport. So he did, with his dead body. So, yeah. Huh. Weird thing. But yeah, he's not a problem. Don't worry about Sand.
No,
At least not with the Master Sword. Master Sword is still generally good, and also we have used the Link outside of Legends mode, and therefore he is stronger thanks to Adventure mode. Oh well. We'll definitely need all the power we need for later stages, I can see that right now.
I don't remember how much of a hard time I had with the later stages actually, but
I mean, they are like, in a sense, Legends mode is supposed to be kind of a tutorial for Adventure mode, which is kind of funny in and of itself, but...
And then you play Legend instead, and it's just like, oh, you play the previous one? Well, let's ramp up a bit difficulty here by, changing up certain things, add new type of enemies.
Yeah, in Legends mode, it's even more of a tutorial, honestly. And it's good, but yeah. It's kind of weird, honestly, that the story mode is used as a tutorial base for the rest of the game.
It's not the first time stuff like, games do that. I mean, I guess with some of the more obvious games that's heavily focused on multiplayer usually have that.
I mean, they're not even, like, you don't even have a story mode, they just have a campaign mode where it's just offline game.
Well, that's basically what COD do. Like, the story mode is basically, the entire, learn how the game works, and then you go and jump multiplayer. Like, you remember the story mode? Yeah. Well, remember half of it, because those strategies we introduced, they don't work.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Oh, and
the gang's all here.
Oh, not you! Get back in.
What? Did you like Midna?
I like Mid. I don't like, Agatha.
Every time.
Push her back in.
Throw her away.
I'd rather have Tingle.
No, you don't. You're lying.
Yes.
No, actually, you know what? No, I agree with you. I'd also rather have Tingle because Tingle is actually a good character to play as.
I would not know that, but I just prefer him.
Oh well. So yeah, actually at this point, if you're playing Legends, you can actually get to play as Darunia, Fi, and Midna. They just unlock for you. So that's just appear rather. So that's nice of the game. And that's why we couldn't have why we can have Link and Lana at the same time, because they need to have 3 slots available.
This game sucks now.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
if I can play my main character and my second and my waifu, then you know what's the point?
yeah, right. Yeah, I was going to. Yeah, so if you're playing on hard mode, actually, then if you're playing, then you should be playing as Zelda on this stage with her rapier, and if you defeat then you have to defeat 2,000 enemies while maintaining 30% health. Which, you know, it doesn't sound like too hard, but remember that we haven't defeated 1,000 enemies yet as Link.
And we're like what, halfway through?
Almost past halfway through, I would say, honestly.
It's kind of weird because she usually most of the stages you would at least hit 1,000, you know, at least a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, like I don't know if that's because we're powerful right now. Like obviously on hard mode you're not as strong as we are right now because hard mode has all the enemies have higher health.
I keep doing some. Speaking of hard mode, for some reason I always keep forgetting to go back at least to normal when I play new characters drops. Because I always play free mode and the first stage because I think that's a decent enough gauge to, you know, determine how character is gonna play.
Yeah.
And I always keep playing on like hard mode and I win anyway. It's just that it takes forever sometimes, especially when you fight, you know, King Kodongo and Volga. It's like it's taking forever.
Yeah. You just test your metal. How good are you at this game?
I also do it because of half of the, you know, getting the 1.5 rupee. XP also good. Anyway, so at this point we're still kicking a lot of ass.
Mm-hmm. And oh, hey, Gary, those Gary, him and Sam were defeated earlier. They look kind of gray, but they were merely imposters. No way, Zelda. You honestly clones in this game? We've already seen them pop up twice already.
Yeah, I mean, why are you surprised about the concept of clones? You just saw one imitate you during the water temple.
Yeah, that's 3 times actually in that case. Zelda in the water temple, Sia, and also, you know, Lana.
Yeah, and Lana in the hollow ground.
And technically also the Dark Links when we fought Sia in the.
Well, Dark Link has always been another different concept in my opinion, but yeah, if you want to go.
Know, it's an imposter technically.
Yeah.
So obviously the idea of clones and imposters are already, you know, have happened already in this game. So.
The fuck?
Come on, Zelda, get on with the schedule.
Learn the meta. Clones are the new meta in this game.
Jesus. What are you, a noob? Losers.
She must be new at this, you know, princess thing and magic. Apparently.
Yeah, right? She doesn't understand her own goddamn magic. Really.
Well, you don't see her do
like honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she could make clones at some point.
Nah.
Like it won't happen, obviously, but like she should be able to, right?
Well, maybe, but you know that's because clones are dark things. I don't know.
Are they really? I mean, Lana could make them.
Yeah, but that's because she had different powers. She using, you know, I don't know. She got the time travel powers.
So what? She pulled out like time clones?
Yeah, she would do an Celebi and you know taking Lana's at different times. You know, different.
What? Is her power? Does she have like a D4C from JoJo or something?
Who knows?
I can't believe that Lana is a stand user.
I mean, technically, we know very little about Lana when it comes to like her actual powers.
Yeah, sure, book powers. Well, I mean, she can use summoning powers.
Well, she can rip stuff out of, you know, time and space if you have her time.
Yeah, and also she literally did that in this map as well when she pulled, you know, our friends from the other games.
Yeah, but we don't know to extent how powerful it is, but apparently powerful enough to, you know, when we show off her third weapon, so.
Yeah,
I mean, she can even summon forth, you know, one of the most powerful creatures in the game, so.
Yeah, cuckoos.
I actually was talking about a giant cuckoo.
Yeah, cuckoos. Yeah, like
And apparently also, unlock a rift to the, Kuka realm.
sending you to the Cuckoo Realm. The most horrifying experience.
It's time for us to play a card game, and if you lose, I'll send you to the Kuka realm.
Oh no! A fate worse than death.
I would rather die. Kill me, please.
Death would be more.
Death is too good of a punishment for someone like you.
I'm sending you to cuckoos. Crammed cuckoos. Oh well.
Race the sky, sword skywards.
Yeah, so again, we are technically overpowered for this. And therefore defeating Girahim and Sand is kind of a piece of cake. I don't care, but frankly they're douchebags and I don't mind defeating them.
They're both stuck anyway, so yeah.
Girahim is not easy enough to take care of, honestly, but Sand is, Sand is Sand.
We already talked how much about douche he is, so.
Yeah, he does not want to show off his weak point gauge, so therefore, you know what, fine, we won't. Actually, will we? No, we won't, I think. We just defeat him right here. Or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, just
Here we go.
just get him into a corner and just keep wailing on him, and that's how you usually can defeat most enemies in this game.
Oh my god, shut up!
Conjure up victory from nothing. Yeah, right, you sent us imposters and we could just, roam freely in the desert, basically.
Maybe you should have nuked us instead,
With what?
I don't know, they have fucking dark magic. Where the fuck is Ganondorf in all of this?
Oh, he doesn't care. He's like, yeah, you two go and play now, children.
See, that's the problem with Ganon and all his reincarnation. He's like, yeah, he's probably dead or not. Like, I know you're alive, but I'm not gonna bother until, you're, way overpowered and it's like, he's evil. He doesn't care about equal ground, so why doesn't he just, nuke everything?
Mm.
He has the Triforce of Power, which is, the most powerful one of all three. The only thing Courage does is just, be Courage.
And at this point, Link and Zelda doesn't even have a Triforce.
Yeah, so
eat
although
shit,
they are the
Santan.
although they are the spirit of those two, so
Yeah.
but I was still stupid.
Plot holes. Games are stupid.